Guys, let's go. Welcome back to the CornerCade Tuesday night, hanging out with me and the community for a chill and chat impromptu, guys. You know how I roll sometimes. We're going back to the roots, guys, the big, deep roots that we used to do a Let's Go show, chill and chat each and every Tuesday night. I know we're a little bit early right now, guys. I know it's 7 o'clock. It feels here because the sun's been down since 3:30. It literally feels like it's 2 in the morning. And I'm like, you know what? We should go live. And I'm looking at the time like, what in the world? It's only 7 o'clock. That is insane. I got Class of 81 sitting here. You can't really see it, though, in picture. We brought it back to the CornerCade, guys. We took advantage of that Target $3.99 sale. So we just ended up finishing that. Played a couple of games at the Wi-Fi setup. We were good to go with that. So now it's back. Now it's back. You know, my wife was kind of like, I want to get the Miss Pac-Man, but I'm like, it's $100 more. Kind of put that money towards something that we got in, guys. If you are members of the channel, little news and notes updates. We got the SSF kit in the building, guys. We have it in the building. If you're members with us, we definitely got it. My wife was holding up, very excited, very happy. Now, we didn't get the SSF kit from At Games because we got it cheaper from a community member, brand new inbox. And unless that person wants to be named, I think we'll just leave nameless for right now. But really cool. They sold us the SSF kit for a big, big discounted price. So really cool and excited to be able to get that. And then obviously our Jurassic Park here should be coming. I mean, any day now, one would think, you know, next 10 days, maybe more, maybe less. I haven't got a notification yet. So we'll see. Shipping is still up in the air. But before, guys, we get started with all that, we don't got much to talk about, guys, tonight. I just felt like getting on here and having some fun with you guys, chilling and chatting. Let's see. Let's say hi to each and every one of you guys. Stupid Fat Hobbit in the house. He said, what the fuck is going on? An 8 p.m. stream. Did CornerCade move to Maine? What's with the early stream, buddy? You were the Conan O'Brien afternoon stream before Roseanne's evening news stream. You're hilarious, dude. It felt like going a little bit early because not everybody gets to join us all of the time when we go late. When we go real late, you know, that 11, 12 o'clock slot, like not everybody can always see us live. So, you know, like Fret Burner, for example, here, chilling. He's like, hey, he's on his lunch break. Hey, man, tuning in for a few minutes on my lunch break. I'll hit the replay when I got time. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Before you get out of here, hit the like. You know what to do, man. You know what to do. Dennis is in the house. Well, Dennis, you were kind of first. You were kind of second, but we appreciate you being here, buddy. Calvin Wong is here as well. Competition with James hates everything. No, absolutely not. James is my buddy. I just felt like going live. If you haven't already, I mean, not even Jason's in here, I don't think. Yeah, nobody. I just put it on live. I didn't let anybody know. James hates everything. He's going to be doing his. Speaking of SSF kits, James hates everything. He's going to be doing an install on his SSF kit to his Adams family. So you want to go check that out if we're still here live. I don't know how long we're going to go, guys. I just felt like hopping on. I got the arcade booted up already, like it always is. So we're going to probably play some games afterwards, but you know how we do. You know how we do. Provolone Joe is in the house. Happy Tuesday. Can't wait for your V-Pin coverage to start when the unit arrives. Neither can we, man. Honestly, every day I'm sitting here, I'm like, come on. One thing that I kind of didn't forget about, kind of pushed to the side, but now I need to bring some attention to it here, is I got to get a, what is it called? Like a V-pin streaming setup, a pinball rig. I got to get something like that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Most people pull out these like wheelie things, but our pinball is going to be sandwiched between a wall and Time Crisis. So I don't have much room to work with. I don't know if I can just use like a tripod stand, like a microphone stand, and have like a camera facing down, camera on me, and camera on the DMD. Gonna need some help with that for sure, because I don't know what I'm doing. This is a whole new realm for the CornerCade to be streaming pinball. And guys, I'm a casual pinball player, so if we're gonna see a lot of draining action out of the CornerCade here. That's the update, Dennis. Thank you so much. Update on the 4KP. Here, I'll show you guys. Give me 1 second. All right, guys, the bad boy is here. Look at this thing. That's the SSF kit. If you haven't seen it, little at games. I don't know, information, because they don't give you instructions how to put this thing together. There's like all the speakers and stuff, cool stuff. I mean, we're excited, man. I mean, you guys already know. I don't want to go messing this all up. There's like boards. Look at this computer circuit boards. Let's go, dude. Oh, this will be fun. It'll be easy. The big subs in the building. Let me put this on the floor real quick. But yeah, that just came in. Class 81 came in, so we built that. It was a fun and exciting day. For nothing much going on today. Vic Vicious is in the house. So there's your update, Dennis. There's your update. Hopefully we'll get an email here shortly of saying like, hey, it's on the way. That's fingers crossed. Just finished watching the CFP show, and Danny is on again. Didn't I pop in last night? I think you did. You're going to see a lot of me. You're going to see a lot of the CornerCade. We're going hard in the paint, dude. Right now, kudos to Mrs. CornerCade. She's taking care of the kids outside this room. They're a lot. Guys, our kids woke up at like 4 a.m. today. My God, they got like 3 hours of sleep, and they've been on full throttle since now. They literally our kids are it's insane. The energy is off the chain. So my wife's a little tired, to say the least. Let's see, Calvin Wong. Now nice from a community member. Let's go. Yes. The SSF kit from a community member for sure. Okay, hold on. Rumor has it Jurassic Park ships on November 25th. So is that with or without any type of shipping notifications? Are we all in? Like, what's going on here? That would be pretty cool. November 25th. So it shouldn't be more than like, 3-4 days to get here. Oh man, I got like 6-7 days. I got to get a pinball rig. Maybe that's what we'll do in tonight's stream. Help the CornerCade set up a pinball rig. Because my biggest concern is getting a mic stand, and then like Elgato makes these cool extension arms that you can like move and groove. But if the stand doesn't have enough oomph to it, I don't want it tipping over. If it's a crappy little plastic stand, I need this thing to be metal. But I also don't want to pay $400 for a mic stand. Chat, this is where I lean on the community. Help me out, guys. We're on the street. PS5 30th bundles being shipped now. I'm one of them. Well, congratulations, Mariah. I do not play PS5 or Xbox, but congratulations, because I know a lot of people like that. T-Prez is back, baby. Where you been, kid? You're back in the chat. Bro, you got to switch KI and MK with that artwork. Oh, yeah, no. Trust me. I know it's killing me, kid. Trust me. I wanted to. Why did we do this? There was a reason why we did this. I think it was like ease of convenience. We'll change things around because Class 81's not staying there. I guarantee you, because this blue blob always just messing around with me on the screen because from the Let's Go sign. I'm going to move Golden Tee back to next to Buck Hunter. I feel like those two go together nicely. And I might move Class 81 back here then. We'll see what's up. We're not moving a lot right now. It's just we're trying to pad and then we'll move. We got another slot on this row back here. We got one slot right here. You can actually see that slot is empty. And then I got the Jurassic Park coming right here. The Class of 81 does look nice, and we're going to be expanding into the closets here, so we have room for 4 more. So we'll end up like putting Simpsons in there, Dig Dug, Class of 81, like some of the non like bangers in our. I mean, my wife kind of loves Dig Dug. Oh, speaking of which, my wife actually wants to. So she came to me. I think she's like, I think we can sell the 2-player X-Men, and I looked at her. I was like, well, why would we do that? She's like, I want to go all in and either put X-Men in here. So we would order another X-Men 97 and then mod that into a 2-player X-Men the way it's supposed to be done with the correct artwork and everything. Or she wants to go all in and do the 6-player X-Men like Ezekiel, the Chicago Retro Ranger, wants to do. So I just looked at her and I said, y'all are fucking nuts. Y'all are fucking nuts. And I love it. And I love that's that enthusiasm. That's that energy. That's just that passion, that fire. Ezekiel was telling me, behind the scenes, he was telling me just, in a chat, he said, Danny, your energy and enthusiasm has brought me back. Like, very demoralized, deflated on, modding or whatever the case may be. I know it gets difficult, frustrated. You get over the arcade one-ups, you move on to real arcades, but it's like, dude, I want to do this. I want to do a 6-player X-Men. I'm like, you're insane. Sega Star Wars Trilogy 2. I'm going to catch you guys up on some of the modding here. We're going to go through to say hi to each and every one of you. We're done. I'll kind of catch you up because there's some moving parts on behind the scenes that I wanted to kind of just keep you guys updated in the community, because I know you guys have a lot of questions. I recently posted up all the future mod projects that we have going on. So we'll see what happens with that. Alan's in the house. What do you think of Class 81? I just got it a few days ago as well. I think this thing is awesome. I should have really set up an extra camera so I can show you guys. We initially had the Class of 81. Got rid of it because we're kind of purging some arcades, both financially, just to put us in a better spot to kind of push us over a couple months to make sure we were good. You don't want to be like in debt or anything like that. And then obviously to fund the pinball that we were going to get. So we're in a good place now. So we ended up picking up on sale the Class 81. I do want to get the Miss Pac-Man Deluxe, the black and pink that looks really sharp, looks really nice. $4.99. It's not a sale. Even though it's on sale, it's not a sale. If that makes sense. $3.99 was where I was at, and Target allowed you to split the payments, so I could buy half on one card and half on another. So it helped us because I didn't have everything in one account. I didn't know if you didn't know that, guys. Target online, you could actually split your card payments, so it's very, very nice. But Alan, to your point, Class 81's awesome. I lit up the coin doors, so you can't see, but we light up the coin doors on everything. And I know it's not in the picture; it doesn't do us justice right now. But actually, you know what? Let me wheel it in the picture. This is impromptu chill and chat. Let me wheel it in the picture for you guys real quick. Oh, it's so nice just sitting there. But here, I'll show you guys since we're talking about it, right? There you can kind of see it. Let's get Alan's comment off. There you can kind of see the Class 81 doors are lit up there. This picture doesn't do it justice because it looks phenomenal, but it's chilling there. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I got to move that back. Guys making me do work around here. All right, T. Perez. Danny dipped out so quick the chair was left spinning like a cartoon. That is funny. I'll have to catch the replay on that to see what happens. Sometimes I watch myself just to make sure everything looks good and I don't look like a potato head. First of all, let me actually bring this back into fruition. Do I look like a potato head? Do I look, guys, like a potato head? Is my internet good? Oh, no, we're good. We're beautiful. Love it. Okay, cool. I like to check myself on the channel. Just you never know. You never know. But I tell you what I do know is my boy's coming through hot. Let's go. Ezekiel, this is how you kick off the show, kid. We were just talking about you. $4.99 coming in hot, super chat, live from the soccer field. It's game time. Whoo! Let's go. Let's go. Ezekiel, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. If you guys don't know, Ezekiel's playing soccer right now. This guy is so funny. He wanted me to go live. I'm like, okay, I'll go live. I was just sitting here chilling, and we wanted to kind of bring you some updates on modding, but I can take care of the whole back end because I pretty much know what he wants to say. And then he's like, oh, I got a soccer game at 7. I'm like, oh, thank you, buddy. So you're just going to leave me out to dry. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, root out Ezekiel. Don't sprain a, what is it? Break a leg. Don't break a leg. Don't sprain a foot. You know what I'm saying? Alan, our monthly electric bill is fixed at $200. So it's $200 each and every month. I think normally for people in this complex, it's around maybe $350, anywhere like $400. It's insane. These arcade machines, if you don't know, they cost about as much as a light bulb to turn on. So it's really nothing. Oh, Chris Nooner, thank you. Just installed my SSF kit in last weekend. Hella easy. Good. Because that's what I want to hear. I think this is easy. We saw a video on it. It looks like it's easy peasy. I want to make sure that this SSF kit, by the way, is okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay. Everything's where it needs to be. It looked a little weird just sitting there. Just I kept it in the styrofoam because I don't want anything to happen, you know? All right, let's see. Oh yeah. Chris, by the way, what 4K pinball do you have? Let me know. Let me know in the chat here. Superfab says, wait, hold on. Your SSF kit came in on the same day as James doing his. Okay, who in the community is selling this cheaper? I don't. If he's in here and he lets me tell it, I'll divulge. But I'll keep it a secret for now because I think that's what he kind of requested, to my knowledge. I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want to out somebody, right? No, I told James because I got my SSF kit. I'm like, should we install it live? And I pointed to the Class of 81 because we got that in as well. And I'm like, we can put the SSF kit in the Class of 81. That thing would be rocking. See, Marvel is back, baby. Let's go. Done playing Tekken for right now. He's back in the building. What's up, everybody? What's going on, man? It's good to see you back. See, this is what I'm talking about. We get some familiar faces back in the CornerCade. You know what I'm saying? Shipping from China, that's about 10 days depending on where you live. Yeah, but it's got to hit the ports from California, right? So I want to make sure that that's all good. Oh. No, that they didn't say like put him in the closet and shut the door, Big Vicious. So we have like an entryway that goes through it. Right now, we got some curtains covering it just so like it closes off the hallway to the bathroom. But I'm really excited to actually like expand the arcade outward. We have like 10 spots that are available right now. And we're gonna take the closet doors off, you know, decorate in there, put 2 arcades in each. But I'm saying like not ones that like for instance, the Dig Dug screen looks like crap. So maybe I put like Dig Dug and Centipede, and you know they're in there, and then Class of 81 is there because we have Miss Pac-Man out here. Stuff like that. Stuff like that. Woo! Yeah, I had an early late lunch dinner with the Culvers. We took the family there, and it's like, you know, as you get older, it doesn't want to stay down. You know, doesn't want to stay down now. How many cabs do you have now? That's number 16. So we used to have 22, but now we're climbing back up. We had a purge a little bit, but now we're back, baby. We're coming back in the ranks, and that's where we want to be. We didn't want to get rid of it, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Big B, you're watching me in VR. Hold on a second. Kapow! You're watching me in VR. What kind of world do we live in? This is fucking awesome. Like, I'm sitting here in my computer chair in our little dinky CornerCade, and I got Big B watching me in VR. Like, it's like, am I coming at you? Like, whoa, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Super Fab says, tell Mrs. CornerCade to hold her cards on buying and selling and waiting till CES. That's the big one right there. I personally believe if you want to ask me about anything arcade one-up related, guys, this is the time to do it. We're just hanging out, you and me and the community here. I think this is a make or break for arcade one-up. Either they're going to come out swinging and come out with some bangers, otherwise they are going to be a thing of the past, 100%. And the great thing about arcade one-up, what they'll always be, is they'll always be a company where at least we have a shell. You know, I could buy X-Men 97 and move the drill. You know what I'm saying? And then make it into something else. I could buy, you know, Golden Tee and make it into something else. I could buy the Mortal Kombat and skin it to something else. The Dynamo Cab. We have plenty of plans for that. So at least Arcade 1-Up is good for a shell, right? A shell of a shell. But if they don't come out with something title after title after title, I mean, like 3 banger titles, and then you do like 2, you know the Infinity Board's going to be there. I know if they're watching here, they're like, damn, well, that's an obvious one. They're going to bring their Infinity Board. They're probably going to bring the claw machine just because to show it off to more masses, I would assume. But then if you see like, you know, Miss Pac-Man Deluxe in blue and yellow or whatever the color scheme was, that's not good enough. We saw that 2 years ago. Like, that's over and done with. You can come out with that. People are gonna love it. They'll buy it, but that's not something you bring to CES. That's something you could have any YouTuber do a live stream on. So I think if they don't come out with like some big banger deluxes, it's going to be a short-lived road for Arcade One Up, to say the least. Carlo, 100%. Guys, hit that like. Hope everyone is well. Thor KC, I don't see a point to doing a dedicated X-Men cab if you aren't dedicated enough to do the whole thing. That's fair. It was just a room thing. So remember, space is everything. You got the play field is set. That's it. It doesn't get any bigger unless we move, right? So if we do a 6-player X-Men, takes a spot of 2 arcades. 2 arcades. I think I could let that go. I honestly think the 6-player X-Men would be dope. We put it on the end cap right behind me. I think it's going to happen. It's my wife's favorite game. What more can you say, right? Like, what more can you say? The CNC files, I assume, are there somewhere. It's going to be a 3/4 scale 6-player X-Men. And I think it's gonna blow the roof off this joint. I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, that's one thing too, Mariah. This Class 81 does look pretty good. I know it's like a mishmash cab, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool for what it is. $3.99, got on the sale. I'd much rather have this than the yellow Pac-Man. Call me crazy, I know. But this one, at least we get Miss Pac-Man back in the corner cake, because that's one we didn't have. Way too fast for you in the house. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Vic Vicious is here saying, Danny, let's chat about John D linking up with Unico. So a Deluxe XL or Neo Geo cab, maybe a brother can dream. Yes, we can all dream, Vic Vicious. Now, we'll tell you this. The news essentially, when I heard this, not so great. Like, okay, whatever. Like, come tell us stuff when you're doing stuff, I know this is probably early preliminary agreements to things. I think that if anything were to happen, that looks like John D is getting licensing for Unico to do like an XL cabinet, like an XL Big Red. I know what John D said, that Media One Up, he's not going to be doing anything deluxe, unfortunately, and that sucks because like that's what we have already, right? And we could sell off and rebuild, and I'm tired of doing that, but he looks like he wants to do like XL or recreation, like somewhere in that frame. I think he listens to a lot of YouTubers, and what they want is an XL form factor. So look to see that. Look to see an XL Neo Geo, like Big Red kind of thing. I mean, that would be interesting, right? The MVSX kind of fell short because the way it was built, the control panel was too high. It was kind of awkward. But I think Unico could do a lot with that. They have something in the makings that could be really great, and I think they could capitalize on that. But with John D in the fold, trying to get licensing and stuff, you never know what happens. I mean, it's up in the air right now. Damian Deal With It says, did you see the latest picture of John D playing with the Unico machine? I did not see that. If someone wants to send that to me or link it, I will show it on the show. Did not see that one at all. The things that make you say, what does that mean? What does that mean, buddy? Johnny Blaze is in the building. Let's go, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Andrew's here. Let's go, man. Get hyped and get out the way. Let's go. Devastator Omega. See, these are the names I'm talking about. I got to start going early, guys, because when we go later, we rock it out. We don't get this many people in here, but still, let me know when you're done with the SSF kit mod so I can give you my address on where to send it to. Love you, Devastator. Oh, this guy, dude. I like genuinely like. This is one of those products, guys, that I have not felt this hype since like a Time Crisis, a Fast and the Furious, a Blitz MVC2. It's been a minute. Like, we got Class 81. That's cool and all, but I'm not hyped about it. I didn't jump to play it. It's here. I'm going to play some Miss Pac-Man tonight. We're going to play, Rally X. But it's not something that I'm like, oh my God, dude, let's fucking go. It's back, baby. Like, we're putting this surround sound feedback kit in the pinball, which is a virtual pinball we've never owned. Virtual pinball we've never really played except for the Pinball Expo for about half a heartbeat, with the kids there. So it's going to be really cool to dive into all these pinball packs to really test out the play fields of things. It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be one of those products that's truly a multi-cade, that's truly endless for playability goes, for sure. Okay, let's see. T-Press says actually a basic cabinet is more like 3 cabinets equals 1 light bulb. There you go. It's very minimalistic. You don't have to worry about it at all. Yeah, don't have to worry about it. Dre Gott's here, baby. Let's go. What's up, community? Dre's in the house. Christina says, I got Attack from Mars 4K and modded it. HD ACDC themed. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, that's cool. So you got 2 pinball machines. Awesome. Yeah, that's really cool, man. And that Attack from Mars looks great. We just went with the Jurassic Park route, but I'm assuming that since we did the Killer Instinct like skin, that we're gonna skin out some things. We're gonna do some skin on that and just give it a little bit of oomph to the machine because it needs a little love to it for sure. But that'll be after we do a review on and everything like that. Mariah says, how do you plug all those machines in? Great question. So each one, they're all on Alexa plugs. I know Class 81's kind of messing up the rows here, but you can kind of vision here. Down here is row 1. Then directly behind me where the KI is row 2. Then I got row 3, row 4, and then row 5. So this big row of 9 cabinets will be divided into half essentially. So everything is run on Alexa smart plugs. So I could literally say, Alexa, turn the CornerCade on, and then it'll turn everything on. And here I just got my arcade plugs right here. So arcade 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I could do 5 and 5 too, and I could turn them all on. So they're all linked together. So I can turn certain rows on if I want to. I would highly suggest you guys use smart plugs because it makes life really easy. Let me plug my phone back in. Hold on. But yeah, and I use big power strips. More voltage that it can hold, more better for the surge protectors. And then they're all ready to let it go. Phil says, I first played Class of 81 as a novelty at my local movie theater for Tron Legacy. I'd buy it. See, it's just cool. It's just cool having another arcade, and there's history, there's nostalgia there. Like, it's cool. Again, it's not my first. If they had Sega Star Wars Trilogy, I'm obviously buying that. Like, come on now. And Super Habit says, well, I usually plug it in an outlet, but I wear black gloves when he does it. And actually, we assembled the Class 81 today. I didn't bust out the gloves at all. Kind of like, why didn't I bust out the gloves at all? It's kind of weird. Thor KC, oh, you already have your SSF coming. I'm trying to continue holding off until I pay for things down a bit. Yeah, I have the SSF kit here. I just showed it off, Thor. So I got it here. Came with this little booklet thingy from Mac Games, but it's not an instruction manual. What is this? It's a safety notice and an FCC statement of warranty info. So I have the SSF kit in the house, ready to let it rip, but we need the pinball. Now we need the pinball. Big B still watching me in VR. He says, hell yeah, dude. I'm sitting in a theater with a giant screen by myself. Big B, you're insane. Insane. I love it. You're sitting in the middle there, in that middle area, right? Oh, it's so cool. Well, I'm glad I can entertain you guys for a little bit here. Oh, dude, let's go, dude. Vic Vicious, $4.99. Super chat in the house. Danny, everybody, what do we think we'll see at CES? I can't wait until January. I'm hopeful. Great question. This is a huge, loaded question, okay? So, a little roadmap action for the CornerCade. You guys saw that we posted on the Facebook groups. Guys, if you're not part of the Arcade 1-Up Facebook groups, join them all. There's like 3 of them. Deals and discussions, official, unofficial, all that jazz, right? We're all part of 3 of them. I don't have a Facebook account. I use my wife's Facebook account. She was going to even name it like Danny and Katie at one point. Like, she doesn't care, right? I don't need a Facebook. I'm a content creator. I barely have enough time to do this. Killer Instinct, I had to edit video for it, and I got to be a dad first. So I don't have time to keep up with all these messages and stuff. So I'll pop onto hers from time to time to see like deals and discussions. And so I let out a roadmap. I've showed you guys these before. These prototype designs that me and Ezekiel have been working on that we're gonna mod. We got all these like Pac-Mans coming out. So let's mod these into other things, right? Let's mod these into Froggers and whatnot. So the real roadmap here, we got Class 81 done, right? We got the pinball coming end of November, done. Then we go into January, and December. I'm sorry. Don't want to skip a month here. But we're like right there. So December, we should see WrestleMania by next week as well. So I don't want to put the pressure on Ezekiel, but Ezekiel, I know you're out there. I know your game has started now. I know you're going to catch the replay. We talked about this. He had to order, so he was messing around, putting everything on a Raspberry Pi today, and it was giving him trouble. So he ordered a new one. It's already on the way. 2-3 days is going to be there. He's going to reboot this process again. The games that are going to be on there. So I asked him because I was curious. Well, let's see if I can pull up a list real quick. I know it's going to be the obvious 3, but there was a couple other ones that. Okay, so here's the list. It's WrestleMania, WrestleFest, Superstars, Saturday Night Slam Masters, and Ring of Destruction for now. And then, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna leave it because I know there's Wrestle War, but that's also a vertical game and it's gonna be on the Golden Axe cab. So, yeah. So long and short, that should be done. So WrestleMania, Class of '81, and Jurassic Park should be here by the end of November, December, like ready to go. Those 3 are done. Then we go into December, and December before Christmas, I was promised by Joe Zabos himself. I'm giving him a second shot, guys. I got Joe Zabos on speed dial now. I got his number. So we're not messing around anymore. We're not playing this waiting game. He said he can have my Golden Axe stuff ready before Christmas. So I was like, okay, Joe, that's a great turnaround time. You go to Repro Arcade. That's typically the wait time of these places. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I, on the back end, sent off a bezel to him for the Dynamo, and he's going to get all the accurate holes and all that jazz cut out, and he's going to put this all into one graphics package kit like we did with Killer Instinct. And I have a PCB and encoder board coming in the mail as well for Golden Axe, so we'll have all that set up. And I sent off the control panel to the Dynamo to G.I. Joel last night. So he's gonna have to sit there and recut a button figure because the Dynamo, it's got 6 and 6. We got 12 buttons. We only need 3 and 3. We need attack, jump, and magic for Golden Axe, right? So we'll have 3 buttons there. Then you got to do like game select buttons, and you got to have 3 joysticks because Arcade want to program this thing where if you're selecting the games, you got to use player 1. So it won't be too complicated. But it'll definitely be something that we just want to make sure we get right. So Joel's never worked with the Dynamo control panel before. So I sent him out the actual thing so he can just cut it to fit, add a couple more holes, and boom, we'll be ready to let it rip. As far as CES goes, so that'll bring us into December. Then we'll roll right into CES. So now we'll have 4 new things going. WrestleMania and Golden Axe will be here. It'll be absolutely cool. CES will be full of surprises. Now, again, these products won't come out till March, April, May, somewhere in between there. But it'll be cool to at least talk about it with you guys and see if we get hyped together. Because if we don't, it's going to be, if nothing is being said, it's okay for us. Because at the CornerCade, we're going to be modding. So we'll still have those projects. We'll still have Sega Star Wars Trilogy down the pipeline. We'll still have Tekken. We'll still have these other, Street Fighter, Third Strike. I'm kind of holding off on some of those obvious titles. They're not going to come out with a Golden Axe, reimagined or deluxe because they're done with the Sega titles. So I wanted to bring those back before we lose them forever. So that answers your question, Vic. I know that was very, very thought out. But Chad, I'm going to catch up with you guys. What do you guys think CES? What do you think is going to happen at CES? Is Arcade 1-Up going to go hit a home run, or are they going to strike out swinging, long and short? What do you guys think that could come down the pipeline here? J-Rod, thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Yes, another early stream for sure. Oh, my God. Another indigestion moment. Let's go, dude. Booth Man, my Bicep Super Sprint has shipped. Holy moly. Dude, you bought a Bicep Super Sprint? Oh, my goodness. Super hyped, but somewhat nervous that this thing lives up to it all. Worked tons of OT for this cab. Oh, my God. That's dedication right there, man. That is awesome. I sure hope that you're happy with this thing. Actually, guys, we talked about G.I. Joel. He has a off-road that he built. It's like a Slim Katie off-road. 3-player, everything like that, 3 wheels on it. I want to kind of get that. I was playing off-road with my son at the Garcade when we recently went, and we had some fun playing that. I obviously had to work his pedal because he's only 2 years old. But we were having fun with that. I was like, that'd be cool to bring that to the CornerCade. Super Sprint, Championship Sprint. I mean, all 3 of those games would be awesome. I would have to definitely hit up Joel to see if he can do something like that. But Booth, man, I'm excited for you, man. Hopefully, let us know what you think about it once you get it in the house. Stupid Fab, but whatever John has in the pipeline with Unico, I don't think we see anything from either of them for at least 8 months. I'm more excited to see what VPN tables are coming from 2025 between Zen and App Games. Yes, great point. Great point. I'm really excited too. Because we're gonna have the pinball. We're actually gonna be able to do this. And what's even cooler is because your boy, since he's got an NDA with At Games, little disclosure here, I'm definitely gonna reach out to them and see if I can do some giveaways for some pinball packs. Now let's get hyped about that, dude. Because I want to, and trust me, I got giveaways up the pipeline in the closet. So we're gonna have huge giveaway shows. I got marquees to give away, I got keychains, I got t-shirts, I got what else do I have? I got hats, I think, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I got a whole bunch of stuff I want to do giveaways on, and I also want to do giveaways on some of those pinball packs because I want the community to enjoy what we all are enjoying and to make sure we get our. I mean, we got what, South Park coming tomorrow? Is that when it's supposed to come? I mean, this is gonna be cool and it's gonna be exciting. I hope we see a lot of more real tables. Like, I'm really excited for Attack from Mars, Monster Bash. I want some of those real tables. That's what I really like. I got to play Monster Bash and Revenge from Mars at the CornerCade as well. I had fun with it. Absolute fun. J-Rat says, Boof, man, that super sprint is awesome. Good for you, man. Amazing cab. Well worth it. Yes, 110%. The guys over at Buy Stuff did an absolutely incredible job recreating that. Damien Deal With It says, I posted the picture of my community post of Johnny playing on the machine. Oh, okay. We'll have to go over there and check that out. Check that out for sure. And Johnny, mean John D. Andrew says, did a complete mod of my arcade one-up pinball. Since you feel like the bass and the feedback, you'll be hooked. Oh yeah, Andrew, when we did our when we had Logitech speakers in the Killer Instinct, it literally changed the game. That thing sounds so much better than it did before. Absolutely awesome. All right, let's see here. Devastator Omega, are you using UPS Power Surge Protect? I had a brand new PC fried due to storms and outage. Started buying a bunch of them for my house now. So, working at Best Buy, guys, something I learned when working there is update your surge protectors. They're like water filters. They go bad all the time. The ones I have actually have a light that is like green, and when it goes like, yellow, red, you got to change it. They go bad. So if you haven't upgraded your surge protector, trust me, the $10 to $35 that you're going to spend on that is saving you thousands of dollars worth of TVs, equipment, arcades, PCs, tablets, anything, right? Anything that you got plugged into this thing is well worth it at the end of the day. So all of ours are brand new. We're ready to go. We're ready to let it rip. It was raining a lot here the last 2 days. You know me and my wife, if you guys know, members of the channel, when it's pouring and storming outside, we open up these windows a little bit so we can hear the rainfall, we can hear the thunder, and we're playing games, guys. Nothing beats, and I'm telling you, nothing beats when it's storming. You got the weather on the TV. We got a TV right above here. When you get the weather on the TV, you got the Doppler radar coverage. There's big storm sign. You're playing your arcades and you're having fucking fun in your home arcade. Nothing beats it, guys. That passion of just like, look at behind me. I'm playing Centipede next to the storms. It's the best chill vibes on the planet. Nothing will ever beat it since I've discovered home arcade. I always love storms, but nothing beats it. You're racing in Fast and Furious and you're hearing the thunder and the rain, just having fun, chilling with your family. Like, awesome time. Julio Hernandez is in the house. Let's go. Good evening, peeps. Hey, Danny. The new hours for the CornerCade are throwing me off. Let's go. I'm sorry, guys. The best advice, guys, and thank you for being here, buddy. The best advice, guys, is keep your notifications on. Keep your notifications on. Let me know, too. I'm still a young content creator. Do you guys prefer that I have like a set schedule? Like, hey, every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, we're going to go live and chill and chat and talk together. Or does it not matter? Do you just whenever kind of thing? Let me know in the chat. I know I'm catching up here. We're behind, and that's a good thing. It keeps the show rolling, guys. All you 51 people in here watching now, 52. We just got one coming in hot. Let me know in the chat, guys. What do you guys prefer? Because remember, I kind of work for you guys at the end of the day. We're here for the community, and we love the community just like you're here for us, kind of thing. Thumper Squid says, James hates everything, is installing the SSF kit tonight. Danny, I think he's doing that like 10 minutes ago. So if you guys want to check him out, for sure. Chris Nooner, don't blame you for not having a Facebook account. I don't do social media except watching YouTube. Yeah, it just gets too much, guys. If you got an Instagram, you got a Snapchat, you got a Facebook, you got X, you got all this. It's just too much. It's too much, man. You gotta dial it down. being a content creator enough, YouTube takes up enough of my time. And trust me, I didn't have social media before I had YouTube. So this already does a lot. And I want to be a dad first and a husband. What did I put dad first, husband second? Shh, don't tell Mrs. CornerCade that. Well, maybe husband first, dad second. I mean, you can't really go wrong with that combo, right? But my family takes up a lot of my time. So, just getting on YouTube, modding these. You guys, let me tell you something. If you think you know what editing videos are, you got another thing coming. I mean, that Killer Instinct, I had like 3 hours of B-roll. I was editing all of that. Like, so you got to chop it all down. You got to do transitions. You got to do voiceovers. Like, it takes time to do that stuff, guys. And we do it for you guys at the end of the day. So hopefully we've inspired somebody to do a Killer Instinct mod, because that'd be dope. All right, let's see here. Big B says, okay, dude, be on your A game. I invited 15 strangers to watch you. Okay, let's go. Hey, I'm always on the A game, man. At least I try, right? Let's go, Big B. Thank you. Keep spreading the word. Keep spreading the word. And tell those guys to give this video a like and a subscription as well, because we can always use that. All right, so Chris Nooner says, I have no expectations for Arcade 1-Up anymore to CS or General anymore. And I completely agree with you. These hopes, you get into all these streams of, oh my God, this title, that title, this title. All the casuals get so hyped. Oh my God, an afterburner. Like, none of that stuff is happening, guys. I think, all honestly, they are all in. So Atari's gone, Konami's gone, Sega's gone. I am almost 100% certain. If somebody from Arcade 1-Up is here, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. All of them are gone, and all of them are bangers, and it sucks. But Bandai Namco Midway is still there, okay? And I'm telling you, a Tekken could happen since they are with Bandai Namco, okay? That is like if we saw a Tekken, okay, now let's go. A Street Fighter Third Strike could happen. What they're waiting for, I have zero, and I tell you, zero clue. Okay, it's unreal. It's unreal. I don't know what the thinking is there. Even releasing like an MK3 Deluxe, right? Like, that would look dope. Redoing the Mortal Kombat Deluxe, because you had that shitty screen there, the Chinese takeout version. That would be cool. But I don't know. It's heartbreaking, because like, you want all this cool stuff, but you can't. You're so close, but you can't. That's why you're hoping that these other companies can step up to the plate and actually do something. Like, come out with something. Get hyped. Calvin Wong, PD7 needs my help. He got kicked out of Best Buy. PD7, let me tell you something. Okay, from my advice to you, no store wants you in there recording. Period. Okay. So that the fact that you're recording in the back rooms, that's when, like, okay, you're gone now. Like, that, they don't even want you recording. I mean, think about it. You go to Mayfair Mall, they don't want you recording in there. You got to think about it. There are a lot of weirdos in the world, and people recording other people. Like, it's a big netty no in society. So I'm shocked that he's lasted this long. I've talked to him about this, that he's lasted this long doing. I'm like, P7, what's going to happen when every store just says you can't recording here? Are you going to have a channel anymore? I mean, he's nearing 50 years old anyways. How long are you going to do this, kid? That's the question. Could PD7 walk and talk when he's 60? I don't know. That's the question. But yeah, he can't be recording in the back rooms, man. There's, think about it, guys. And people are like, oh, free publicity. Best Buy doesn't need PD7's publicity. No company needs that. I know a lot of people may think it's not a poo-poo thing. It's, these companies are multi-billion-dollar companies. They don't need PD7 telling them the sales, right? But what it is like, people do this is they will have the getaway car outside, and they'll have the getaway driver, then they'll have another guy will be in the store, and you're recording. So we don't, Best Buy or any retailer or any business you go to, we don't know if he's recording that info to say, okay, Charlie, you go in there and take this, that, and the other, and then my boy's going to drive. It happens all the time that people record something, they'll bring it back to the car. Okay, you're going to go there, there, and there. The manager's not there at this time. Like, there are a lot of safety concerns as to why, like, people I know in the comments won't truly understand unless you work retail, but it's a safety thing at the end of the day. It can't be like recording. Plus, like, other people don't want to be recorded on. Like, that's why I think that they said, okay, enough, you got to go. But we don't know. He didn't record that part. He stopped it. Vic Vicious says, I'm not holding my breath on Arcade 1-Up. I just want anyone to say that they're releasing Cubert, Robotron, Open Eyes, Alien vs. Predator, Street Fighter, Alpha Cat, please. Vic, if you follow the channel, which I know you do, I don't know if we could do a Cubert, but we're gonna try to do some of these titles. We're gonna try to do something because I know you need like a knocker and all that jazz, but we're gonna try to do some of these titles that you're talking about, and hopefully we can inspire you to do the same. That's our goal here, is to try to bring some life back into the community. Yes, Julio, I am talking. So I'm in preliminary agreements, guys. With Ezekiel, I'm trying to get our CornerCade hats available on the YouTube page that you can go buy. And since Ezekiel will be doing all the work, I just want all the profits to go to him, kind of thing. Like, you take everything, champ. I just want to get the hats out there to the community because everybody wants these hats. They're awesome hats. I mean, you saw P Dubs wear them, you saw Michael B wear them, you've seen James Hates Everything wear them. I don't think he's here, but I got one sent out to somebody. I sent it out. He's a mensch to the channel. So just if you follow the other channels, he's done a lot of work for us. So I sent him a hat as well, and he'll be very, very happy to get that in the mail. He deserves it. There's a lot of good guys in this community that have helped us out. Let's just say he builds risers. Let's just say that. But he deserves it. He's a really good guy to the community. He's been a mensch to the channel. So I got one coming out to him. But then I ran out. I got 2 left. So I told Ezekiel, you got to make hats, man. But if he could take the profits on him, kind of thing, keep it as minimal as we can, that would be dope at the end of the day for sure. Okay, where are we at here? Jason says 2025 will lean very heavy Williams for the 4KP. Winky face. Yes. Okay, so Williams. So think of those tables that could come out. What are we going to see? What are we going to see at games? We want to see something cool. Let's go, man. Let's go. Boof, man. I'm looking into the whole surge protector. Apparently, they have been can be added to the main circuit panel fairly easy. That's not expensive. There you go. Protect your stuff, guys, because one lightning strike could ruin everything. That's it. That's it. See, Mini Ricky said agreed. Nothing like a Midwest storm in the summer playing games, and it's done. It's toast. It's gone. All right, let's see here. C Marvel. I exclusively use Rocketfish Surge Protector. I buy an 8 outlet, one or whatever for each cab to protect its own with speakers and a light up strip 100%. I did the same thing. Darren Kang, thank you. Finally, my guy, you're back in the building. He's back at the CornerCade. Oh, my God. Thank you for being here, buddy. You want to talk about somebody's back? UD Styles back, baby. Man, just making a conscious infomercial for Arcade1Up / Home Arcades and get it over with. Bro had me sold the arcades in the rainstorm story. I mean, right? Like, how, like, that's dope vibes, man. You can't repeat that shit. Look at this. Hey, UD Styles, we did the light up coin door. Now I'm not putting any real buttons in here. I was kind of thinking about it. I had the colors, and I'm like, man, should we do this? But our kids are very, like, my son is very, like, he wanted to build the cab, but my son's 2 and he can't read. So it's like, you kind of show him, like, hey, buddy, we did the holes together for the retro 530 light up coin door. But he gets to a point where he's like getting big mad, a 2-year-old big mad, just throwing shit, like, then, tantrums. And it's like, all right, buddy, you're getting ejected. You're getting a 5-minute major for roughing the passer kind of thing. So I had to get him out of here. I'm like, buddy, you gotta go over there because you're driving my wife nuts, and we're trying to finish this thing before the night ends, right? So it's too funny. Love my son to death, but he can go a little. So we got him some goldfish, and we put like not cocoa melon. What is he watching now? Boba or something. He's watching that, and he was pretty content. Kids are like, they just make it so happy. Like, they're so funny, dude. They're like these little humans. Like, he wants to build this thing, but like, you can't, man. Maybe someday the tag team CornerCade Jr. will be in the house. Help me out. All right. Mike Hawkins is in the house too. Says hello. Looks like I'm a little late. YouTube notifications hit me over the head right now. Bing, 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 bing. Let's go. That's right, man. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Terry B is here as well. Let's go, baby. That's right. See, this is why I go live. There's people here. You think Tuesday is going to be our channel? Should I try going Friday nights? You want to see the CornerCade Saturday, Sunday? Where do you want to see the CornerCade, guys? What week do you want to see us on? Let us know, man. Let us know. All right, Thor KC works a rotating schedule, so he's good with whatever. But you should try to have a go-to showtime because the spontaneous hangouts. So that was something I was talking to Jason about. Because I'm always just like, hey, fuck it, let's go live, right? You know me, I'm always joking in people's streams. I'm like, we're going live, let's go, baby. And obviously we'll go live with breaking news or make a video about it. But I think, yeah, if we have a continuous time, that'd be kind of cool. Even though we don't have much to talk about. Like right now, there's not much to talk about. I'm kind of updating you on the mod projects that we got going on, doing the SSF kit. We just got Class 81 back in the building. So there's a lot of cool things that we're kind of doing. Jason, thank you. Yes, the advice as well. One time slot with a random stream when there's new news of some sort needs to be timely. I love it, buddy. Darren says, this February will be 5 years since I joined Arcade One Up. Was glad I was there to see the height of the company in 2020, 2021. What do you think is going to happen, buddy? What do you think they're going to, do you think they're going to do anything for CES? Let me ask you this. Well, I get a fuzzy off my mouse pad here. Why have they reverted to just the casuals? Why is that? Why can't you do both? Why can't you come up with a 6-player X-Men and come up with the claw machine? Why does it have to be one or the other? Let me know. Also, guys, if there's anything you want us to get, should we get the claw machine? Should we get, Pac-Man plus deluxe? I was kind of looking at that. It does look like a sharp arcane. I was gonna transform that into the Frogger. What do you think we should do? Oh yeah, 100%. Centipede Deluxe needs to happen like 4 years ago. Like, why isn't that being made? I know they're not working with Atari anymore, and that stinks. You want to talk about salt in the wound? The Atari 50th was the last Atari cab that Arcade One Up will produce. Like, come on, man! You couldn't give us Crystal Castles, Asteroids, Major Havoc, like any of these cool arcades. You gave us Atari 50th. Oh my god! Like, it's just. Paul Mindeman, you need to be like my inside source guy. You need to be like, I need an inside source because Paul Mindeman's got the inside dish. I feel like keeping an eye on Unico. He's just saying something's gonna happen there. MK Deluxe, that's what MKXL. That's what Drake got wants. All right, let's go. 4KC says CornerCade, pick a scheduled time slot for the Let's Go show and chillin' chats, live builds, and anything will happen after that. Okay, that I can do that. Midlife Arcade is here. How is everybody doing? We're just chilling and chatting. Let's go. MG's like, I'm not going to make tonight's show. Apparently, there are aliens seducting people with really big peens. Don't worry, Danny. You're totally safe. But man, their ship is cool. Thank you, MG, for stopping by. Oh, MG's a riot. Mini Ricky, I don't know about that. I heard PD7 got kicked out of Applebee's. I don't know anything about that. Mike Hawker says, what is it like having to carry PD7 out of the store? That I don't know. You're gonna get for sure. Devastator Omega says, laugh my ass off. I saw his Best Buy video getting kicked out. I was expecting the store to have him close daily since he practically lives there. Well, he goes to multiple Best Buys that are in the like tri-state area. There's a good 3, 5, 7 Best Buys that are around here. So you got plenty of stores that you can avoid one, to say the least. Let's see. Mikey Yoon says he didn't record in the back room, man. The doors were wide open. Yeah, they were. But the cameras were already on him. I can guarantee you, because I work the front door all the time. The cameras were on him when he first came in with his camera or whatever. Now he gets a little slick with it. He'll put his camera in his pocket to keep it off the tripod and then just bust it out real quick. But if you're getting to that level, it's time to move the drill and do something else. You don't want to. It's not YouTube views. The 4,000, 2,000 views you get on a video isn't worth getting yourself arrested for or whatever. It's just not worth it. Like, just stay at home and do the chillin' chat. We're live in the building, baby. Let's go. But yeah, you can't be poking your head in places. He knows. He's done it to Target too, and Target just hasn't been watching him that close. Mark says, after seeing more of Wonderland's goals, no way they hit their 1K pinball price point. Fingers crossed. We shall see. And that's another cool thing that Mark brings up here. We're going to see some of that any day now as far as gameplay footage. So that is very cool. All right. Julio Hernandez. That KI mod is one of the best in the arcade community. You guys have a vision, and you guys made it happen. Looks fire. Better than that ugly Polycade. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate it. That we had a lot of companies involved, but yes, the envision that Mrs. CornerCade and I have, like, if we can put it from pen to paper, and we can make it happen, we will. I'm telling you guys, if you guys think that's cool, which it's dope AF, I love the Killer Instinct now. Just wait till Golden Axe comes, because Golden Axe and a Dynamo, this is exactly how it should have been from day one. This is gonna be a really cool mod. Can't wait. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Tekken. I mean, if we can get our hands on a Big Blue and do some cool things there, it's just gonna be whether or not we have the right games. It works out for Golden Axe because Arcade One Up already made it, so it's like Arcade One Up official. Everything. It's licensed stuff, so it just works a lot better than like a mini PC would. Which, speaking of mini PCs, I was gonna hook up my mini PC so I can game, play Robotron and cool stuff with you guys on air live and in the building. And we can do gameplay streams, but my mini PC is done. It just won't fire up anymore. I got the capture card and it's totally dead. So I'm like, oh my god, man. So I tried plugging in the At Games HD hockey puck thing, and I couldn't get my controller to connect to it. So that like loaded. I don't know. I can't. I was like, damn. I'm so bummed out that I couldn't. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so there's some PD7 talk here. Who's going to go in obviously recording when they are planning on stealing? They would just. There's a lot of different criminals. See Marvel. They're all stupid because they all get caught. At least when I'm in the building, and they're caught 95% of the time. Sometimes they'll just park a car right up, put the flashers on, get the shit and go. I can't like tackle them or anything, but I can call the cops. Yeah, I mean, there are things that happen. We've seen people and they have 4 different groups in the store. So if you catch one, 3 of them escape. Some people record stuff with their phones or cameras and then, let somebody send the information. You just don't know at the end of the day. You just don't know. There's a lot that goes into it. They're all idiots, obviously, at the end of the day. I mean, what can you say? Oh, man, buy stuff. Arcades in the house. You talk Super Sprint, and boom, they're here. You'll be the first one not to be blown away by it. So, Boof Man, get excited. Buy stuff. These guys, Boof Man put in hours of OT so he can afford this thing. So you got to blow him away. You got to knock his socks off, and I think you will do that for sure. Doug Wynn is in the house. What is up, man? Thank you for stopping by, my guy. Let's see. Thor KC is here. Says, that's a good point. Even if the YouTuber doesn't have any bad intentions, a potential burglar could watch a video and learn the security. That's the one thing. It's routine pattern. So a guy like PD7 is a great example. Like, we're not going to know this, but he goes to stores every single day. So if you know that like the GM is never there on a Tuesday or this manager's on lunch, you just don't know. It's in a world like that, it's better safe than sorry. And if you think about it, how many people are walking around really recording? If you think about it, like I don't know. Yeah, he's a PD7's a nice guy. That's he's a nice guy. He's probably a little strange, but he's a nice guy. He's probably harmless kind of thing. I don't know him personally, but I would assume he's harmless. C Marvel saying, but I can't object to them kicking him out, recording in back rooms. That isn't a public area. Yeah, 100%. Like, he's not an employee. He pushed the thread too far. He knows that. That's why he only did it a little bit and he's done, kind of thing. You guys are so funny. Should I start doing walk-in talks? Just throwing it out there. Should I start doing those? No, it's too much work, man. It's too much work. I gotta play the arcades, man. I gotta have some fun. Oh, Dre got 1,000%. So he says Retro 530 was clutch with the light up coin doors, Big Buck Hunter marquee in. So I do have that one as well. I lit up the Big Buck Hunter marquee and we got all the coin doors are lit up. Now I don't have any more light up kits. So now if I get a new arcade and it's not lit up, which they all seem to be, I'm going to have to make some purchases from Retro 530. UD Style says, at least you lit up the coin doors. Honestly, they're always a good move to make sure they're all lit. Yeah, you guys can see they're all lit everywhere. They're all lit. Let's see. Andre. So we were talking about my son being 2 and can't read. My son's 22 and can't read. So, yeah, this world is definitely an interesting place to be. People are very interesting. Like, it's just they rely so much on the internet. And then when it's not there, they just lose their minds. Like, when I help people, it's just like, how do you not know that? It's just like one common sense to one person is definitely not common sense to the other one. And what was Terry B? What are we talking about here? We talking about the Storm vibes playing in the arcades and all that jazz. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, we got the crew coming in hot. Hold on, guys. Hello. Are you guys ready for bed? See, I told you. Cameron, give me a hug. Who's gonna hug first? Oh God. Okay. We got little Logan in the house. Logan, you want to say hi to everybody? Say hi. You gotta say hi. He's like eating the microphone. All right, we got Logan in the house. Logan, have a good night. We'll see you in the next one. Okay, so there he is. You ready for the Good job. Now high five. Good job, baby. Have a good sleep. Okay, now we got a second one. We got a second one coming in hot. Do you want to say hello to the community? She's the shy one, not the outgoing one. Logan like ate the microphone, so there we go. Hi, buddy. Want to say good night? Fist bump?
No, yes, I see you in the next one.
Okay, she's being goofy, so we'll put you down. All right, guys, it's time to go to bed. I love you guys. Look at my little monkey. High five. All right, get out of here, guys. You're shaking the whole arena. Wait, Mrs. CornerCade, you're not gonna say goodnight? You're gonna come back? All right, the kiddos are off to bed. It's 8:02 here, guys. Central Time. Let's go. Love it. You never know what's going to happen, right? Like, I got the comments still up. UD Style says, honestly, it's almost random when I can make the show, but when it happens, the energy is always lit as fuck. Yes, you got to be here every night, man. Even if you're at a party, drop by and say hi, or if you're out doing errands, or if you're with the wife, whatever the case may be, always say hi, guys. Julio Hernandez says, Danny, so whatever happened to Media One Up? Any news from that company? And also, do you think we will ever see future Arcade One Up in the slim form factor from now on? We need live more unboxing videos. Well, we can do, I think Media One Up will start to cook a little bit, let them cook a little bit in 2025. As far as anything else going on with Media One Up, we don't know really what they're doing. Are they just licensing to other companies like Unico and whatever, right? Or are they going to start producing their own caps, right? Or are they doing both? Are they doing both? Yes, I was thinking about doing an unboxing for the Class A81, but we've already been there, done that. I mean, it would have been cool, like if it would have been cool, like just to hang out with the community and do it. But I just wanted to quick build it and move the drill. But I think anything coming in, like if we were to get a claw machine or Pac-Man Plus Deluxe, 100% we'll do unboxing for. It's just, guys, there's no like real exciting new stuff, so we got to mod and do all that jazz. And we do pre-recorded videos for like the mods that we're going to be doing, because we kind of got to take our time with that stuff. We have an unboxing. How about this? We have a live unboxing. We're going to be unboxing the At Games Legends 4K Jurassic Park. And then we're going to be doing a SSF kit mod for that as well. So we'll have a couple unboxing opportunities and some fun. Now, that's probably going to be the easiest unboxing that has ever happened. We're going to put on legs and a back box, right? That'll be easy. The stream will be more like asking questions, seeing Mrs. CornerCade play. I got to get the pinball rig set up. Oh my God. There's going to be a lot. Chat, I need your help with that pinball rig setup. 100%. Jim, the Pacers fans in the house. Hey, everybody, just got here. Let's go. That's right, dude. Let's go. Give you a high five here. Jim, did you get your claw machine? I heard James hates everything. His second claw machine that was canceled, refunded. It's actually even shipped back, so he's not getting a free claw machine, which is a bummer because I wanted to buy it off of him. So it is what it is. Frogger Deluxe, bro. So you guys want to see Frogger Deluxe. And for those of you that haven't seen that, do I still have an image on my computer? Yes, let's bring that up. Since we're talking about Frogger Deluxe, guys, let's get a little bit of graphic detail going on. There we go. So that's our plans for Pac-Man Plus. Maybe do an unboxing, show you guys what it looks like, do a review on it, and then transform that sumbitch into a Frogger, because this is what it should have been from day one. So we got the Frogger template put up, and this is easy, guys. We're literally just stickering this guy up, modding it with either a pie or something, and moving the drill. Maybe we get a PCB from Arcade One Up that had the original Frogger stuff on there. We'll see what happens. Darren Kang, while you guys are checking that out, says because it sounds like the company is reporting to be a bank who is keeping the lights on, and they are dictating the less risky, the better. Let me tell you something. Let me just take a sip of Arnie here, and then I'll tell you something. Okay, I am not a business aficionado, but if you don't risk it for the biscuit, what are you doing? You either go, you're shutting off the lights anyways. Go for it all. Release Tekken Deluxe. Do 3,000 of them. Do a petition to sign them so they're already purchased by the time they're here. You know, the At Games model, they come to the ports and they're gone. They go right to your house directly. You know, Pac-Man can keep the lights on all day, but you got to do other stuff. You got to. Yes, like free MK4. You got to do other stuff. It really stinks. Can you call those aliens space invaders for invading their personal space? Little drum roll action there. That would have been one to do too. Doing a little space invaders, you know, taking, because I've seen a couple of those for sale on Marketplace for like $200, and then taking those and putting them into one of these cabinets. That would have been kind of cool. No, I didn't kick anybody out of Best Buy. Let's see here. Mike Hawker says, now I know why the alarms are really going off. Security detected. Phil is entering the store. That's so funny. Oh, yes, UD Styles, you're late, but we'll give you a little update. So, you know, for those of you that kind of popping in here, Ezekiel said he tried messing with the Pi today, getting the wrestling games on the wrestling cab. We have everything. We got the IL sticks. This will be the first time that live and in the building we will have an arcade one-up with IL sticks. So that's going to be really, really exciting. We got the buttons, the wires, the cherry switches, the graphics. I got the marquee. Everything is here. You know, we have everything. The only thing we don't know that I don't know of is, because we're putting this in an MK2 shell, is if he's going to do the purple trim tape. I want him to do that because I've never messed around with that at all. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to try to do, or have him do. And then we're going to build it. And so that's what we're kind of at here. We have everything ready to go. The only thing we don't have is the Pi. So he was working on the Raspberry Pi today to put the games on, to button map it, all that jazz, right? Making the menus intuitive. We want to make this like an arcade one up where we just come in, play it, done, right? We're not using a keyboard and mouse to boot everything up like those multi-cades and stuff. No. So the Pi failed on him. So we ordered a Pi right away. Should be 2-3 days. By the end of the month, this thing should be ready to go. Like the video should be out. I kind of want to do like a live build on it. I don't know. I don't know what I should do. If I should record video. I think maybe we'll just record video. I kind of want to I wanted to see like first impressions. Like this thing's going to be dope. It's crazy because you go to the Facebook groups and there's a lot of people that want WrestleMania. Like I thought it was a cool looking cab. I have a poster of it right there. And I was just like, you know, why not do this? I want to fill this with 90s. My wife loves 80s games. You know, I was like, WrestleMania would be a cool one. And like, it's got the same button layout as an MK. Maybe we can like transform that. So that was like the preliminary talks about this. And it just went into a whole slew of something else, which was awesome. So a lot of people are demanding WrestleMania. They want Arcade 1-Up to come out with that. I know P-Dubs put a little smoke to the fire that maybe John D might be coming out with something. Arcade 1-Up might be coming out with something. I don't know. I highly doubt any of them could pull something like that off between licensing and everything like that. So I want to bring it to the CornerCade. Like, F this show. Let's go and let's do this. Let's bring it here. So Ezekiel's back and he's ready to let it rip. And I think with all the modding projects, I think I have 2 Midway style cabs and I have 3 dynamos that I could do stuff with. So that's where we're at right there. Mini Ricky says, did you try making a recovery disk to fix a mini PC? No, I have no idea how to do that. I popped the lid off to it and I looked around. I was like, everything looks like it's connected. Kept trying to turn the button on and nothing is happening. And it's a really big bummer because, you know, I was gifted that from Chase. And I loved that I could play all the games on it, and now I can't play it anymore. And it really fucking sucks. It's like it just stopped working, man. Like, yeah, it's terrible. But I'll tell you what's not terrible. And I'm scrolling down here. Let's go, Jason. Jason gifted 5 CornerCade crew memberships. We got Worst Django, Dr. Z, Back to Reality. Oh, there goes Gravity, D Fresh, and Bill's Retro Gaming Show. Jason, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. You know that's already going to go to all the mod projects that we got going on. Or if, Pac-Man Deluxe goes on sale for Pac-Man Plus Deluxe, I should say, goes on sale for Black Friday, which I highly doubt that we're going to see any banger sales. I'd like to see the $3.99, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen. If it does, then let's go. We'll jump right into it. Jim the Pacers fan is here. CornerCade, Arcane 1UP is more of a startup right now, but they have baggage. Honestly, they want to grow. The sheer volume they are bringing in on like 5 titles, all these people buying these will want. Yeah, I don't think they know what to do, to be quite honest with you. And if I was doing like a startup, I've already had preliminary talks with people in the community. I would say, hey, look, this is the said title. You go to like a Data East, right? They pretty much hand those out like candy, right? And you do something XL. Everybody wants XL. You make an XL, you make a deluxe, you move the draw. You do a Kickstarter, like the Shuffle Golf was. You get everybody to buy it. You pick out a factory, you print it. You'd be done with it. You don't have to beat a dead horse. You don't have to get into litigation. There's all these factors that these companies just keep shooting this shit out. It's like, fuck this. At the end of the day, let's just do this fan made. Let's fucking go. Fan made in the building, and let's do this. Let's get the titles that we want. Instead of sitting here every day just hoping and waiting that a company steps up, and they will. 2025, I can guarantee you companies will step up, but it's like, get up or get out the way. Again, 1 title, 2 titles, 3 titles, 4 titles in 2-3 years is not good enough. It's not. And you as a company should want more. Don't you want to make money? I got 60 people sitting here waiting to buy something. What's 60 times 600? Do the math. That's only 60 people. Come on now. And you got thousands. I mean, think about it like this. Arcade 1UP claims that they are the 4th most units produced for gaming. Some kind of odd statistic, right? It's like yak, yards after catch, right? And it's like behind, the big boys, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. Okay, well, and that's on Pac-Man. Think what you could do when you were putting out a damn WrestleMania Deluxe. Think what you could do with Sega Star Wars Trilogy. Think what you could do with title after banger after banger after banger. Now, Arcade 1UP has done a lot of good titles. Their roadmap plan was the top 50 titles. But they're not there yet. They're not there yet. They haven't done anything in a long time. And a lot of the smoke and steam has gone away. I mean, you guys feel in the community just as much as I have. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Yeah, Midlife Arcade says, I'm so far behind on my arcade mods. This hobby never ends. Now, I'm actually really good with that. So for me, it's shit in, shit out. Like, we do it, we get it out. Like, I almost kind of wish I had like a backlog of like videos I can make, because then it keeps the content rolling. But once we do a video, you record it, get it out, we're on to the next one. The next one. We don't. That's one problem we don't have. We make sure we're on top of it. But I could see that, yeah, with a lot of this fun stuff, the modding it never ends, because there's always something you could upgrade, and there's always something you could do. Terry B said, do a show every day. Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, I could, but what would we talk about? We gotta have Terry B. Got to come up with the topics, then, man. Got to come up with the topics. Hello, Mike Conquers. Yes, we saw the CornerCade crew. That's the CornerCade crew, right? That's the real CornerCade crew. They're all in bed now. Well, thank God. As a parent, sometimes it's just like, thank you. You guys know how it is. I love my kids to death. You saw how cute they were, but it's just like, it's enough. It's enough sometimes. The Devastator. They need they need an entrance music. It's like the glass breaks and Austin comes in. I used to do that, but then I was getting copyright flagged with some of this stuff. So I think I have one. Restream's got to fix this. Where is it at? Here it is. They got to make this louder. It's not loud enough.
Let's get ready to rumble.
But I was playing the NWO music and stuff on there, and it was pretty funny. But the cutie Kate, I love you guys. I know I'm a little bit back in the chat. That's a good thing. It keeps the show rolling. But the cutie Kate, that's hilarious. It's just nice. Like, I can hear out in the living room, like, everything is just quiet now. Everything is just quiet now. Like, that's where it's like, thank goodness. Are you sure those are your kids? Miss CornerCade didn't Virgin marry them. They look like her clones. Yeah, these kids are literally Well, they're like and they're mixing me. Like, my son is literally a clone copy of me. It's like the same hair and everything. It's hilarious. He's even got like a widow's peak. It's so funny. Yeah, I should upload the Undertaker's dong here. Did you guys watch the you guys watched the KI? Did you see at the end? Did you see at the end? There's a little bit of surprise there. Did you guys see that? Let me know. Boof, man, thank you so much, man. Awesome to have young kids enough to where they grow up. And I got to be honest with you, you're 100% right with this comment. So Arcade One Up came out about 10 years too late for my kids to really appreciate them. I'm telling you guys, when I tell my kids, you guys want to go to the arcade, my daughter is, it makes me so proud. Like, it's just arcades, right? I'm going to teach her how to throw the football and shit like that when she gets a little bit older. But it brings a tear to your eye. Like, they get hyped, they get excited for it. They wanted to play, and when we went down to the arcade, they absolutely loved it. My wife, or my daughter grabs her CornerCade t-shirt that Ezekiel made for her birthday. It's got her on it with unicorns and arcades, and that's like her arcade shirt. Like, these kids, they see what mom and dad do. They absolutely love it. They bought into it. They love playing games. Like, what kid does it, right? I swear to God, if we ever get a claw machine, our kids are going to flip the fuck out. Like, I'm just telling you right now. I'm just giving you a preference, okay? Well, they might have to be here for the live unboxing of that, but they're going to go nuts. And our kids are crazy. Yeah, Mike, Hydro Thunder, Arcade One Up, I wish. Like, this is what we're talking about. These titles over and over again. It's probably never going to happen to me. That's a midway title, right? You would think 1 and 2 would make what 3, right? But I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen. I just don't think a lot's gonna happen. And it's unfortunate that whatever company does come up and really step up to give us those niche titles, not so much catering to the casual, they're going to really run with it, because Arcade One Up has already planted the ground wave. There's a lot of people that are upset with them. There's a lot of people upset with the decisions that they made, their involvement with the community. I mean, it goes on and on. I mean, it is what it is. It's their company, it's their direction, it's what they want to do. I'm telling you right now, if I were to be in charge of a said company like that, it'd be literally the exact opposite of everything Arcade One Up has done. And I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. You wouldn't know until it came to fruition, but it'd be literally the exact opposite. And who knows what would happen? That would be pretty cool, right? If only you had capital, and if only you had a little cachet, and you could really do some cool stuff and run with it and see. I mean, everything starts out somewhere. Apple started out in a garage, with Steve Jobs and a whole cast of characters, right? They started in every Kickstarter company starts in a garage. So what do you think? Should the CornerCade get involved with a couple other people and see if we can do our own home arcades? What do you think, guys? Chat, let me know. It's another topic to talk about. Oh man, we're firing on all cylinders tonight. I didn't even think there would be anything to talk about, and here we are, an hour 18 deep, and we didn't even catch up with the chat yet to even start the show. Oh my God, he said, Dre Guy says you need the tire tracks on the kick plate of Frogger. Is that how it works? Is that how it? Chat, let me know. Is that how? Let me pull up the picture again. Is that how it is? You need the tire tracks? Let's take a look here. I thought it only goes to the screen and the control panel and the marquee. I don't know. I do know that Frogger would be better than Pac-Man. Plus, there's just so much Pac-Man, That's what I do know. That's what I do know. Thor KC says, if Arcade One Up wanted to actually have a winner cab, find a way to make it a Hydro Thunder cab that has force feedback, not just rumble, MSRP $5.99 or less. I mean, they have the shell in the Fast and Furious back there. It's the same damn stand-up. If you guys have seen a stand-up Hydro Thunder, it's literally the same thing. Oh my God, it's just like, what are you doing? Wait, hold on a second. Doug Wynn, what are you talking about? Saw a picture on one of the Facebook groups Mrs. CornerCade posted. The Frogger Deluxe would actually be really cool to see. Yeah, that was the prototypes. So you guys have seen, I'll run through this again. So we have all these plans, right, in the CornerCade back here. So this is our Golden Axe plan. I mean, look at this, guys. It's literally day and then it's night. Like, I don't care which one you call which. It's a tremendous improvement. I mean, we're talking about Golden Axe, right? This is how our Golden Axe is going to be. The height, the marquee is better. The form factor is better. It's arcade accurate. A coin door, going to be lit. Real buttons, real controls. The whole 9 yards, right? Like, it's just, better speakers, the slanted deck. I mean, it's something that Arcade 1-Up should have already done. You know, you saw that. And these are some of the ones that we posted. Here's the infamous WrestleMania that we're going to be doing. So that'll be done. Like I said, both of these cabs will be done. It should be WrestleMania first. It'll be done in like a week or two. And then Star Wars. Or not Star Wars. Golden Axe. I saw this comment from the Cincinnati kid. And I'm like, Star Wars. Before the lights go out, I need a Star Wars XL. That would be awesome, man. Arcade 1-Up trying to make that happen. And Costco said no. So I don't know why, but the graphics stink apparently according to them, and I don't know what they're selling. But maybe they're right, because that mishmash XL Golden Tee Frankenstein completely sold out. So maybe they know more than I do. IL6 would be great. Tornado Terry, that's where it's at. I got mine. Let me know about those Tornado Terry 6, because if I put those in like a Class of 81, a Galaga, like are those like what is it? Is that a plug and play? Can Tornado Terry sticks just be a simple plug and play? Let me know. Doug Wynn also said WrestleMania, WrestleFest, and Superstars for the wrestling games everyone wants. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna add a couple more wrestling games on there as well. Yeah, so here and when I was at the Garcade, that's the one thing I was playing Killer Instinct, and I was like, man, these sticks are dope. One thing I don't know is when a stick is like loose. Like it felt like it was loose. Like that was a good feeling to have, but is that like a lower pound spring or is that a higher pound spring? This is stuff I don't know. I don't know anything about the 6 because I never upgraded the 6. You're gonna love the IL6, but you will love them more if you get used to them. It takes time to master. Okay, good to know. And I really do appreciate all the love that we've gotten from like the Killer Instinct mod. Like that was something I always wanted to do. And I was sitting there, I had Shinku Hadouken sitting there, and I was like, I feel like we should do this. We got like 8 Street Fighters here. Let's make Killer Instinct the way it should have been, you know? And so now it's gonna snowball effect. And now, okay, what else needs to be remade into what it should have been, right? Let the fans vote. Let's go. What are we voting on, kid? What are we voting on? Calvin Wong says you don't have guys at Best Buy that can look into your mini PC. Maybe I could probably bring it to Geek Squad. I just don't know what's wrong with it. I guess I could bring it to Geek Squad. It's not that bad of an idea. Yeah, I never really thought about it. Because they usually just do like computers. I guess it's a computer. Yeah, put 2 and 2 together equaling 4, right? I'm like, I guess it is a computer. It's a mini PC. But yeah, I don't know. Dragot says, Danny, we are going to have to add games to all of our cabs. That's why I only get unique controls. Yes. Israel Gaming is here. Thank you so much, man, for stopping by. Let's go, dude. Giovanni Sean is in the house as well. Let's go, man. Get hyped. Man, we're almost caught up with this chat. This is insane. I didn't think we'd ever caught up, but now here we are, guys. Okay, here we go. Thor KC, what I would love to see from this channel, mod designer live build and chat. One of you a video chat with a mod creator while the other building the mod can ask questions if they come up. Yeah, like a host. So we used to do that. We used to do like a live build of the host. It's hard to have people that want to host, you know, like for somebody to take time out of their day with their busy schedules to kind of hang out with us and just build. We can certainly try. I can certainly shoot my shot with some content creators and see what they want to do. But yeah, that's what I like, because then they can handle the chat while we build. Otherwise, it's like my wife is building and I'm handling the chat with you guys, and it's just not as fun. But yeah, like modding. Yeah, I mean, this is what we do. You know, we just want the fun games. You know, that we don't want to stop. You know, why stop at Golden Tee, NBA Jam, you know, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter? Like, why? I don't want to stop there. That doesn't mean we have to be obsessed and fill our our whole home with arcades. But it's like, hey, I want to have those cool titles that I played with as a kid, like Sega Star Wars Trilogy stand-up version. Like that would be dope. You know, like the 6-player X-Men, Cuber, like all these titles, man, would be awesome. Having a Sinistar, just think about it. Smash TV, Robotron, whatever, like you're just going down the list. There's a lot of cool arcades that we saw at the Garcade that I'm like, damn, that would be dope. Like that would be. My wife wants to fix, because the X-Men that we have is not a slanted control deck, and she's loving that now with that KI mod that we did, and she's ready to sell that one and get like rebuild X-Men the way it should be, which is awesome. I'm glad she's on board with that because, me, I'm hyped to do something like that. C Marvel says, LOL, when your kids go to school, those Fortnite kids are going to be clowning on their Pac-Man graphics and they'll never be able to play Cavs again. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, like retro's where it's at, think about it. Like people always bring things back, all those baggy jeans are coming back now. I think that looks hideous still. All those the kids now are wearing like New Balance shoes, like the grandpa New Balance shoes. Like that stuff's trash. Leave that stuff in the past. I'm wearing Yeezys and Jordans, but it's whatever the kid, whatever. That stuff always will cycle back. Like retro is back, baby. And like Fortnite, yeah, you can keep it. Like I'm good with that. Like it's cool, but it's like you can't beat this. This shit never dies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Fortnite will be like that. Maybe Fortnite will never die. I don't know. Bring back John D. John Diamond. Do you want to come onto the CornerCade show? Let me know. He's probably watching in the Netherlands somewhere. Let him know. Let's try to get him on here. No, I'm not a fan of scary movies. I mean, my wife likes them, and I'll watch them with her, I guess. But that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna watch it by myself or anything. I'm not really a movie guy. I mean, this is arcade. This is what I do. I watch YouTube if anything. I'm looking forward to the Golden Axe, Mikey. And I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You guys are gonna love this Golden Axe. When it is done, it's gonna look fucking dope, dude. Like I'm telling you, I already know what this is gonna look like because Joe Sabos was sending me some stuff. It's gonna look insane. You're gonna want to do it if you're a fan of Golden Axe. You're gonna want to do this. I'm telling you. Stupid Fat Habit says you can go for another few hours of stream while James will be still putting together his SSF kit. Is he having trouble over there? You know what we could do? We could simulcast his live stream. Let me do that real quick while I'm catching up with the chat. Let's play around with James for a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry, James. I didn't expect to go this long. I was literally expecting to go 30 minutes. I'm like, I got nothing to talk about. Let me just kill some time with the community here. And then boom, all of a sudden we're here 2 hours deep kind of thing. Let's scroll down. Let's see what James is doing. Where is I never work on the computer like this. Okay, he's installing the SSF kit. Let's go pop over there to James Hates Everything. Let's do it. Now you guys don't have to worry about missing James here. Let's just simulcast his stream here. All right, let's make this big. There you go. There's James, guys. Let's go, James. Should we put the volume on? I don't want him talking over me kind of thing, but we're watching James Hates Everything put together this SSF kit, which we're going to be doing. So this is
doing all this manual labor.
Except ours is going to be Jurassic Park.
Yes, the back is
future insight. Guys, do you like this? Look, I brought James. He doesn't even know he's at the CornerCade, but I brought him here. Let's go.
Not too bad.
Okay,
and hopefully
C Marvel's going ham. He says, "For the love of God, no IL bad stick on your no.
Part, I
it was a
think,
tornado tear. It's gonna be ball top.
Trying to
hold on a second, James. I love you, kid, but you gotta sit down.
Stuff in.
There's gonna be a ball top, but ball top joystick, 100%. Oh, by the way, I'm using ball top joysticks for the Golden Axe. I hope I made the right decision. Doug Wynn says, I'll email you regarding the Tornado Terry sticks and buttons. I mean, sorry. Cool. Thank you. Let me know. Always. Tidbits. I'm always learning from you guys. You know what I'm saying? Always learning. So Evil Genius Entertainment is here. See, the celebrities are just stopping by. We should go earlier more often because this is one hell of a show. C Marvel says, so a super loose stick means those sandwiches are close to 0.5 pounds. A lot of people confuse them for 2-pound springs, but if they are really used to 2-pound springs, you wouldn't know it, I can say. So what's a 4-pound spring? Because some people do that. Is that like a really tight stick? Because these ones were loose, and it was like in a good way. You know, it was in a good way. Dre God says, U-shaped edge banding, 12 millimeter, looks nice in the tape from the Cavs. It's on Amazon or AliExpress. You mean, to redo? But I don't have to heat that up, right? Dre God, help me out.
Much faster and easier doing it that way.
I'm tapped out of my Palmer now. I got nothing to drink. So if I got something in my throat, I'm gonna be in trouble. But Dre, help me out with that because that's something I can never master. Because
So definitely take that tip to the bank too.
And you
So
can
2
see
tips:
underneath
don't
it.
screw
It
the
pops out
power
like a
supply
sword
down
thumb.
until you've plugged the one cable in there that needs to be plugged in. And then 2,
yes,
punch your screws through the holes.
I
in
think
the
a double dragon
exciter where
cab could be
the,
cool. You know, you put in a
thing are. Just
dynamo.
do 2 of them so you can line
but it's
those
not.
up.
It'd be cool. Love
And
to
then
have
the
it.
other
Love
2
to have
will
the
just go
marquee,
right
the
in.
Attracmo plan.
Like
But I
butter.
want something. I want something with a little. I want something that's a little bit
You'll
more.
save yourself a ton of time.
Nostalgic to me. It's not bad at all.
All right, let's clean
Cincinnati
up our
kid
mess
saying,
in
Danny,
here. We got
do
our
you
D,
think
we got
it's
our
more a money thing for Arcade One Up, or they have no longer the licenses? I think, like, from what I've heard and from what people have told me, is they owe Atari a lot of money and they're not paying the bills to Atari. So, you know, long story short, Atari said, "Go after yourself. Like, we don't want you doing our
kicking
stuff
this
anymore."
thing
But
all
I'll
over
be
the
honest
place.
with you, if, like, let's just say I started a company the next day, I think I could easily get Atari to do stuff for me because they want these cabs to be made.
We're going to be
Data
on to
East is a
the
great example. I mean, they literally have a website that says, "Hey,
sub.
buy our titles. We want to make them." Like, these companies want you to make stuff, but if you're not going to do it or not do it right,
Where's our
yeah, I mean, what are you doing?
screws
You
right
know,
there.
get out the way is what I'm always
Quite a
saying.
few
You know?
of them.
So I think it's more of a money thing. I think everything boils down to money at the end of the day.
Of course, here's our
Oh, look at that. Jason, give us a little update. Now he's got the sub
subwoofer
going. He
kit.
says 3 exciters down, 1 to go. But still has to do the sub as well. Looks like we got all the exciters down. This truly isn't that difficult of a mod. Maybe we'll do this live. You know, this CornerCade and me.
It's nice
we were
and
planning
taped
to make
together,
video, so if
like
you guys
it's
haven't done that, we can
going
do that
to be
already.
at Fort Knox.
But yeah. Yeah, Mr. Clutch. Michael B told me the licenses are mostly gone. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they have Midway,
And we see on the
Bandai Namco, and
back
maybe Incredible
of the
Technologies.
subwoofer, there's
I
some
don't know what
instructions on there.
What else? Drake,
I know
thank
that
you for
you
getting back to me. It's
technically
team molding for the one-ups.
need
It
that.
sticks on like tape.
And we are
They don't
going
have purple,
to
but they have gold would look nice. Yeah, gold would look nice. Damn, they don't have purple though. Purple is like where it's at. James looks like he's getting sweaty over there.
debris and tools
his
behind it, which I
all
thought I
wet.
just cleaned that up. That's what you
All
get
right, I guess
for
we'll
thinking.
leave James alone while he's installing this kit. It should be pretty easy. Look at that. Look at he's going in. The sub goes down.
Out of the way.
This is supposed to really change your life, guys. This SSF kit. If you don't have one for the pinball table, you should definitely recommend doing it. I mean, we got ours sitting right here.
Our green.
For those of you joining the chat, I got a speaker
into the monitor.
just chilling right here. I got a ton of speakers. Everything's ready to go. I got the SSF kit in the house. Kind of cool, just like looking at this thing. It's my first like real at games product. All this stuff waiting. I got like some kind of circuit board here. Look at that guy, circuit board. Let's go, dude.
Let me make sure this cable H's.
All right, we have a name here in the house that I've never heard of before.
Out.
The Rolo Thomasy channel. I definitely butchered that, but he says, "Hey man, I'm new to this forum. Thank you for stopping by to the CornerCade. But I just ordered several arcades based on your videos. But which one should I get? The Costco Midway or Golden Tee 35th?" Okay, dude, this is a great question. Thank you for stopping by, man. 100% go with Golden Tee 35th. I know
this
that
to
you
hopefully
get
keep our screws on so they won't
XL,
roll away.
but a lot of those games are not enjoyable based on the control scheme that they have set up for it. So, like, you can't really play Paperboy with, you know, a joystick or a trackball. It's just very difficult. Again, Defender is a little bit hard. The 2-player on the Costco Midway is your hand is hanging off the control panel entirely. If you're gonna go with me, I have the Golden Tee right behind me here, buddy. I have the Golden Tee. Go with the Golden Tee 35th, the bowling, the shuffle shot, everything on there. I'm glad to see new people coming into the channel, man. This is awesome. Gets me hyped and excited.
This one, obviously,
so, you know,
subwoofer. I would
give the Rolo
make sure you got
some love, guys, in the chat.
Nice
he
and
is here.
secure.
He is
There's a
rocking
pad
out,
on
new
the
to
bottom,
the community.
which should leave you,
we want new faces. That's how the hobby expands and grows. And I appreciate you watching the videos.
Sound and air in there.
And you know, because I started out just like you. You know, I just started like everybody. I was new. I had my first. I got Mortal Kombat was the first one, and then it just snowballed into Pac-Man, then Marvel vs. Capcom, and before you know it, you had 22 of these things taking over your whole house. So we I really do appreciate that at the end of the day. If you're gonna order anything though, you should probably use my wife's referral link from Amazon because that would help her out. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, man, for coming by.
On this side.
All right, let's see here. Giovanni Sean says, Danny, aren't you an MK fan? I'm surprised you don't play Mortal Kombat 1, especially with the new download characters. Are you talking? No, are you talking about like on console? No, I don't do console gaming, man. It's yeah, no, I don't have any. It's retro arcades or nothing. Like, I want to buy like real arcades. I have no interest in playing PS5 and Xbox. I've already been down that road. We get Madden every year. It's the same damn thing. But if I could go out and purchase a Cuber, like a real arcade or something, or a Defender, or just anything, Bubbles, right? You can name literally anything. A Rampage cabinet, a Big Blue, Street Fighter Dynamo. It doesn't matter what it is. Holy shit! You have a piece of history. Everybody's got a PS5. You know what I'm saying? You got a piece of history. It's museum antique history. If you ever restored whatever, right? A real pinball, you out of your mind? But these things are where it's at. The attract modes plan, that's where I'm at in my life. Not everybody will get there right out of the gate. Like it takes a little bit. You know, I was a huge console fan. I had Super Nintendo, Sega, N64, and you name it. PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4. I've never had a PlayStation 5. I've had an Xbox 360.
Hey Ray and Jason says,
Xbox Series S.
Thanks for the super chat.
You know, I've done all that
super
stuff.
chat, isn't it?
But
or is you?
It's about. I mean, can you imagine? Like that's what separates like this to this. Like in my mind, that's like that. You know, my kids are Logan, Amelia when they are older.
Yeah, that's it.
And they're like, oh yeah, my dad has
chats
these
weren't
things.
refreshing. It was locked
these
on
retro.
there.
Well, they'll know what they are. These retro.
Hey Carlo,
like,
it says
that? You come down like, holy shit, what are they? Like you're walking into. So we were watching a movie Pixels yesterday. Me and my wife, we saw like half of it. Like the beginning of that. Like that's what it's about, man. That retro arcade vibe and nostalgia. That's why we're all here. You know, that's why we're all here. That's what it's about, man. Like these games never die. Never die. They just get better with age. It's like a fine wine. You know what I'm saying?
A lot more movement.
Yeah. So yeah.
Whew. Yeah, hard to see on the little tiny screen I'm looking at there. Stop reading chat.
All right, there you go. So he made a decision. He said, all right, buddy, awesome. Thanks.
Indeed.
Agreed. 35th it is. I'm telling you, you won't be disappointed if you go more like deluxe. See, when you get XL cabs, they're a little bit bigger. And if you get XL cabs, they only got like a handful of them. So it just looks weird to have some like XLs and then deluxes. It just, to me, it does. It's not the same. It's not the same. I'm looking at this coffee one just chilling. It's like, hey, just you want to hop on Pac-Man or something?
All our screwing is done.
Oh, I'm sorry. James thinks everything's audio's been coming through. Like a bozo had. Now I just totally ruined the show. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hit this for you because I love you, kid. Thank you, Jim. Always got my back. See, that's what I'm telling. How loud was that? Because I didn't hear him. I couldn't hear him through my headphones. But yeah. I just actually taught my daughter how to do not a fatality because I don't even know those. But if you're a fan of the channel here, let me see here. I bought members only, guys. I'm telling you, if you're not a member of the channel, it's worth the 99 cents. If you like our family and myself, I know I could be a bit much sometimes with my energy and my excitement. I mean, remember we're dating back to where the thunderstorms were rolling and you're just playing in the arcades. If you like my energy and excitement, I urge you to donate the 99 cents for the chance for the whole month. And guys, we post behind the scenes stuff all the time. So I don't have too many like videos, but I do post pictures, a lot of pictures. So if you go over to the channel, let's scroll over and see if we can roll one of those. Since we're talking about it right here, we actually taught my daughter how to do. Well, I taught her how to do Scorpion's throw, his get over here. So let's actually bring this up real quick. Again, this is exclusive access if you're a member of the channel, guys. So let's see.
Over here.
How'd you do that? Oh, hey! Oh.
There you go. Let's go, baby. If you haven't seen, you guys got to be members of the channel. I'm telling you, it's the best 99 cents you'll ever spend. Best 99 cents you'll ever spend. If we're talking that, I taught her how to do that. I said, honey, let me teach you a move real quick. I got to show her more moves. But before you know it, she'll be rocking and a rolling. And just to let you know, she always goes to Mortal Kombat now and asks Dad to play with her. So those are the type of things you just can't get back, man. There's some moments in the CornerCade, man. So I said, got to be a dad first, husband second, you know. But yeah, guys, I caught up with the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by. And the great thing is it's only 8:40. So now I can go and try to grab my wife, even though she's been up since 4 a.m. and try to bring her in the CornerCade and see if we can play some games. J-Rod, thank you so much, man. Love, peace and love and happiness going around. Guys, I think we're going to put a pin in it, and that's going to be it from here. Danny at the CornerCade, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys stopping by. Jim, the Pacers fan, thank you so much, man, for supporting the channel. We really do appreciate it with the $1.99. Catching my back because we had the audio going the whole time. Probably ruined half the show, but that's okay. This is what we do when we are doing it live, baby. Let's go. So, guys, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Guys, put a comment down below. What do you think? Do you think Arcade 1-Up's going to do anything for CES? Do you like the moves that the CornerCade is shaking? They're shaking out to be. And what do you feel about Vibes in a Thunderstorm playing in your home arcades? Do you like it, love it, hate it? Guys, give this video a like on your way out. And as always, this is Danny from the CornerCade, and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.